Welcome back to another edition of the BREALTV Smokebox. I got two good friends of mine in this bitch today. You know what I'm saying? I got my man Snoop Deville, producer, rapper, writer extraordinaire. His lineage is incredible. We'll talk about that. I got my man Demrick in the house. You know what I'm saying? You've known him from many endeavors, solo mixtapes, joints with Exhibit, Tangled Thoughts, joints with myself, Serial Killers, and projects with Scoop. We're going to chop it all up. You know what I'm saying? This is a family affair right here. And our medicine today is provided by Daddy's Pipes. You know what I'm saying? We got the Skywalker OG, and we also got Daddy's OG. On Funky Field Tips, baby. What you know about that? I don't know if you know about that, but let's just start.
I'm excited. I'm ready for this. I need this. It's the first smoke of the day, man. I saved it.
So you can, you guys can blaze yours if you like. You know what I'm saying? And we get this shit.
Spark that, man.
Bro, I know that you do so much work. I mean, you're a workaholic. Motherfuckers be seeking you out. The first motherfucking joints that people really, really caught on to were joints from that you did with my boy Fat Joe and Big Uncle Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And ever since then,
and you before all that.
Well, yeah,
Let's
you know what I mean.
Real.
Well, yeah, definitely before all that.
Let's be real.
But those were the joints that people really caught wind of your name.
Definitely.
And since then, you've been one of the most sought out producers and shit.
It's all been definitely a family business from the start, and like we all been grinding and showing out what we've been doing lately, especially with the production and artist stuff. And it's just, man, it's a fun journey to be able to do this, and it's a blessing. So I just go for it nonstop. I'm not trying to waste no time or be out here fronting. I'm in the lab working, doing what I'm here to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
hell yeah.
That's what it's about, man.
And you're known for doing a lot of collabos, different groups and shit.
Definitely been blessed to be able to travel the world and work with all kinds of different people. You know what I'm saying? Creating different places, and it's just a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. And one of the most recent collabos you've done is this new shit, Loud Pack, that you're doing with Demrick. How did you guys hook up? I mean, I know, but how, explain it to them. Man, we were always been in the labs with each other, and it goes back to when we did Don't You Dare Laugh, and I came to the lab with my pops and played you a bunch of joints. You were really feeling that one, and I was hyped because I was like, man, this record's gonna be crazy if B jumps on this, because at the time I'm starting out, this is a new fresh thing. So to be in the lab with people rocking heavy, with all the producers and people I looked up to as a kid growing up around Be Real and everything, you know what I'm saying? So it was cool to be in that mix. And when I met D, he was over there working with B on a bunch of music, and it just kind of just organically happened, and we started working together, and it turned into a bunch of different things. But now this Loud Pack situation we got, there's a whole lot of things with the weed, and it's been a part of my culture and my life, forever. I'm out here on the West Coast, so it's definitely a thing that we always wanted to give back to and show love, because the music and the herb and everybody coming together like that, always, it's a special thing. So me and Demrick wanted to do something and collab with Green Wolf, which is a dispensary. Shout out to Green Wolf, my homies. So we just want to help the world and put out a good message, so it all goes hand in hand with good music, good vibes, and solid tree, and it's all love, man.
And Demrick, I know your grind is spectacular, because I mean, you be working, steady writing, getting on projects and stuff like that. We do a lot of our shit together. It's all family. I mean, and going from all these different producers, from upcoming producers to, motherfuckers on the bubble, how did it feel to be able to connect with Scoop, who's one of the sought out producers right now, and connect on the level to y'all? He's not just producing tracks for y'all, but you guys are doing tracks together. He's producing them, but rapping, you guys are rapping together.
Yeah, he's bringing, giving me he just giving me the opportunity, like, yo, man, show people like you can rhyme, and you know you're doing your thing as a rapper and an artist as well. I'm not just like a producer. I think being a producer is it's a big thing to say. Like, you know, you got to be able to do everything. If you're a producer, you got to write, sing, rap, be able to arrange and put the whole song from A to Z together and kind of know how it goes.
Right.
So it's like, it's cool to actually be like on an artist tip right now. And with Demrick, you know, he kind of brings it out of me to be an MC and to showcase that. So it's just fun to be back creatively on a lyrical tip. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, and I knew when I got a text from Scoop saying come through the studio, like he just don't shoot them texts out to anybody.
No.
So I already knew when that came through it was about to be something, and he was like, yeah, we're gonna put together this EP for the Cannabis Cup. And I was like, okay, cool, let's go. He's like, yeah, we're gonna spit on every song. He just pulled up the very first track that night. We made one. The next night we made
everything
another.
we made from scratch. We just were pulling up ideas and samples. Like, man, what are the dope weed songs that we could kind of reflip, and things that were classic that we grew up on out here on the West Coast too. So it's like we were trying to just piece it together, and then we did that the record Blowing Money Fast.
Yes.
Woo! And that record just is crazy because it was funny. We were in the lab just, you know, vibing out, looking at videos on YouTube and concert footage of Be Real. And then we saw how the crowd was going off when he was like, yo, who wants to get high? And people were like, crazy. So we took those elements and put it in this record and flipped the classic. And me and Demrick were like, man, we have to play it for B. Like, if he wants it for his shit, like, go ahead. Like, we don't even care. Like, this is his shit regardless. So it was just,
he loved it.
Yo, he
murdered. So we had the Xanax and
the
video shoot. I was like, hold up real quick. Let me plug this in real quick.
He fucking murked it.
Listen.
He killed it. Everything about it, man.
I'm B's doctor. You know what I'm saying? He told me, you know what I'm saying, that shit was murder. So, you know what I mean?
I had to call the doctor up.
It's dope the way you flip that bridge. And you know, that's I think one thing that a lot of motherfuckers love about your production is that you know how to bridge that old school flavor with the new school mentality, you know, with that you know.
Well, we all grew up, that's what I grew up on. I was watching some of the greats and people that were around me do things in a major way. So it's like, that's the inspiration off top for me. And I know for a lot of people to this day, those records are forever timeless and always going to be here till forever, because that's where everything originated. So you always got to put people up on that too, because some cats they don't know, and they're gonna know one day. People are gonna put them on, their family and people like that. But it's a thing that goes full circle. Like, hip hop is something special, and definitely has to come from a special place. You know what I'm saying?
Word up. And I know the chemistry that you guys have, because you have that, you also have that mentality. You also have that mentality though, because you know you come from that old school background, but you fuck with so many new school producers and MCs, because you fuck with a lot of MCs. But I could see that you guys got that chemistry, because I think you have that in common.
Yeah, lyrically and beat wise, like, we'll just vibe off of each other and just make heaters. So the records are cool because it's something catered to one thing, and it's just like all stoner music. So I like it. I think it's gonna be something special.
You got the light? I think we keep letting this one go out. This is very sticky, man. We gotta keep hitting this bitch right here.
We keep putting the lighter down. We don't know where it's at.
We don't know where it's at.
We're lighter
it's
lost.
a Smokebox first. There we go. Boom. I think, you know, I'm gonna put lighters all up through this bitch so we can just.
Yeah, you just gotta have them
shit
hanging on straps right here. Can't like lose.
Now for the Loud Pack, man, are y'all gonna go, like, you know? Are you guys gonna make up touring shit? Are you guys gonna go get on?
I think gradually things are just happening now, because this whole marijuana culture and everything that's happening is becoming bigger and bigger every second, every day, every state. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, people are definitely excited about the project. I have a lot of fans. You know, I've done records about weed, the recipe, Women, Weed, and Weather with Kendrick and Dr. Dre.
Sick.
You know what I'm saying?
Sick
so it's like,
shit,
I got Snoop Dogg's This Weed Is Mine. I got a bunch of weed related records. So like, I definitely have a big base of just trees, and I love trees.
And motherfuckers got to know that you definitely are a connoisseur and a lumberjack, dog. You be chopping trees for sure. You know, because I've known Scoop since, you know, You know, since
Yeah.
you were like,
Since you used to
shorty.
pick me up from school.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I picked this guy up from school. I used to see him go on stage and rock shit in front of 16, 15,000 people. You know, like it ain't nothing at the youngest age of, you know what I'm saying? So it's
dope.
in the bloodline because obviously I used to kick it with your father, and for those who don't know, his father is a legendary Kid Frost, you know what I'm saying? Godfather of Latino hip hop and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And he also is a connoisseur of, the fine Chiba, because we've chiefed out many strains together and shit. So, it like, let me ask you this. Was your first joint with your father or with your friends?
My first joint was with a cousin of mine, and we, I never started smoking whack weed, so that was something that was a good thing, I think, because when I started smoking, it was always the best stuff.
Did it surprise your dad when you told him you smoked?
Nah, it didn't surprise him. Like, I think he kind of caught on to it because he would notice roaches missing and stuff from like his ashtrays.
Where did my roach
You know what I'm
go?
saying? And I'm thinking about it, then like, oh, he ain't fucking with these. Like,
Did he give you shit or what? Did
at
he say,
first he was
smoke
just like,
with me?
nah. At first he was just like, you could just be honest about it and not keep it from me type shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I'm not tripping like
Yeah,
that.
because he's
but
real
keep
understanding.
it real.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I'm letting him know what's up, and it was cool. Like, it was like I would say. When was the first time? It was like I was 18, 19. I mean, I started late. It wasn't always through
wasn't
my
older,
younger
but you were
years.
around it.
Yeah, always around it my whole life. I would always be like smelling it, while Pops was outside on the balcony or whatever,
Yeah.
on the porch.
What's that, Mom? It smells crazy.
I would never question it. I just know that was Pops doing his thing out there, and it was nothing not normal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just regular shit. We growing up. That's what it is.
Well, that's cool that he let it come to you the way it did.
Yeah, he always kept it away, and he was good with kids, because you should never fuck with kids. Like, kids
Yeah.
are pure. You know what I mean?
Keep
like,
that shit
keep
away.
it cool. You know what I'm saying? So like,
You shouldn't shelter them, but you shouldn't also be blatant about it. And be
True.
like, look, I'm smoking this in front of you.
yeah, look. Right?
Although that
It's
has
like,
happened.
You're 5.
Yeah. Motherfuckers
What
do
are you,
that.
2?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but like, it's definitely a thing out here that is, it's not just about getting high either. It's just about like, bringing a lot of people together and a lot of vibes. And when we get in the studio and record, like, that's where I'm super medicated to a point where it's like I'm on a whole nother planet. And I feel like I need these powers and special things to bring back on when I come back down.
Yeah.
And then I release it.
Yeah, I feel you, man. We be getting high.
You know what
over
I'm
there,
saying? I'm higher than fucking Martian Muff.
man. True that. And speaking of high, man, we were on that Smokers Club tour, Demrick. How did it feel like,
Being
Being on the bus with you two.
How did it feel being on the bus with Burner and the Doctor? And then, like, the shows,
out to Burner.
because you had mad love out there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, when you jumped on the tour, because you were on a portion of it, and when you got out there, it like charged the crowd. It like made the show better for everybody else coming after you. You know what I mean? Like, you were the spark plug. How did it feel to get that reaction out there?
Well, it felt good because it's the first time really, like, we've toured like Europe and Australia a lot, Canada even.
True
like
that.
a lot of different places in the world, and I'm kind of like more used to that happening there than in the States.
And
But-
seeing that crazy love.
Yeah, seeing that crazy love.
Yeah.
But it was happening here at the Smokers Club thing. It was cool. It was a chill tour because everybody was blazing, but the crowds were there for good music and vibes. So it was good to see them react good to the music.
And they knew all the music that you were playing.
Yeah, they knew
That's
the
what was
music.
good.
That's one thing. That's why I was like really seeing the power of the internet and see that those view numbers that you have on your videos and on your SoundCloud.
That shit works.
It actually means something when you go get in front of these crowds. This is out again.
And they start fucking playing and they start fucking singing your songs.
Mm-hmm.
Because I noticed that when you played certain serial killer songs, they were reacting when you were
Canada was going crazy for that.
Yeah, I seen a lot of
Angels
that
Come
footage
Calling shit.
online,
Wow.
and when kids were going crazy to
when you were
those
playing
beats and
Xanax and
rhymes are
Patron.
crazy.
When you were
Yeah.
playing Xanax and Patron.
It sounds so
they were
good live,
reacting.
man.
Like a lot of the stuff, your shit is out there. There's no
Rocking.
question. What you said, the stuff you do based on YouTube and the internet and all that shit. Like, if you got some good quality shit, which y'all definitely do, this Loud Pack shit is gonna be so stupid.
I think it's gonna make some good noise
It's
in
gonna
the
make
weed
some
world.
crazy noise.
Definitely.
Listen,
And bringing
y'all-
people to the culture too. Like, come on, roll through.
y'all fucking used fire beats, and both of y'all like just are spitting fire, dog. Like I'm proud
Thank you.
of both of y'all on it.
Thank you.
And then I feel blessed to have heard the beat, because you re-sparked it like in such a way that like
Man, I'm
I
happy
like
you
the-
liked it, and I'm
I-
happy you got on.
I
it.
like
That
the
shit's
new
crazy.
sound. You know me, I fuck with everything.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not like one of those school
Nah,
niggas
but
that
you
just
gotta hear B's new stuff though.
Thank
Everything
you.
that this dude is doing right now, and not to mention like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff you can look online, but pay attention to what we're doing too. I got some crazy records with B
We got some shit.
that sound just super big, super new, like and he's crushing everything. Like this dude is rhyming everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Out
Yeah, the
rhyming
prescription
everybody.
is about to be a problem too.
Yes, if you
B
don't
Real's
know,
crazy.
go get that prescription. Scoop Deville put down a fire track called
Oh, yeah.
All Black Everything,
Please,
featuring
rock that.
Snow the Product,
Mhm.
Demrick, and obviously Dr. Greenthumb.
Banger.
Go get that shit. Go get the
Banger.
whole album, you know what I'm saying? But you check that shit, and there's more work to come. Since we are in the Smokebox, and you're a Cali boy and you're implanted, but you've been in Cali long enough to know now. What is your favorite strain that you like to chief, and what's your favorite strain you like to chief?
Man,
Anyone could go first.
Man, it's hard
Jet
to say.
fuel for me.
Jet fuel, nice.
I got put on to that. That was part of the Smokers Club tour. That was what was cool about that, because all of the best flavors were there every single night.
Oh yes, and shout out to Burner because he provided a lot of those flavors. I mean, the doctor
Yeah.
brought flavors too, but Burner brought mad fucking flavors.
Yeah, I like that lemon, and I like that the cookies,
Yeah, the cookies is good.
That's right, and
and anything OG is good.
anything OG. Now I noticed one.
Organic.
I noticed something about you as a smoker, is that you like, you fuck with joints. I don't see you fuck with blunts too much. Here and there maybe. I don't think I've ever seen you fuck with blunts, but I do see you fuck with the packs.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shouts out to the packs all day. Packs is fresh because the packs is.
Because you put me onto the packs,
it's
just
portable.
for anybody to know, it's a portable.
Yo, the packs is real. The
Yeah.
packs is, and it's dope because it's like, it's just a good vapor. You can get nice with it, but at the same time it keeps you. It doesn't slow drag you with papers or blunts or anything like that. Like you can just keep pushing with it. Like, well, for me at least, you know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Like, because when you steady on one thing, you can switch it to the vapor and just stay with with the tree, and it's actually better for you. It's like more healthier.
Word up,
So, yeah,
man.
look into it.
Hell yeah, man. We want to thank everybody for watching this Smoke Box, which was brought to you by Daddy's Pipes up in the valley, man. Make sure you go check them out. Go get that Daddy's OG and that Skywalker OG. It's good top shelf shit. We got smoked out here in the Smoke Box with it.
Yeah.
Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, and fuck with my peoples, man. Where can they get at you at?
Loud Pack, EP, Greenwood. Shout out to Demrick. We all on Instagram and Twitter. Fucking hit us up.
That's right.
Yeah.
And get that prescription. Get that prescription. It's out. Get it. Go get it. Go get it.
Bang.
Coming up. Prohibition 2. What? All right. Where the fuck
Prescribe
out of here?
yourself.